Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 24th, 2025 new moon reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, daneharttarot.com, also danehartguidedmessages.com. You can check either one of those out. So now let's dive into this reading. Let's clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Leo, we now have the new moon in Leo. So let's see what energy comes our way. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, angels and spirit guides. Let's get this straight. There we go. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. There we go. Okay. So give me a moment, Leo, to take this in. So with this new moon in Leo, at the center of it all, we have the King of Pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. So what we're working towards, we are going to have an increase in wealth or what we value as much as money. And that is spectacular. Now, with the challenge during this time, it's the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is always a challenge. The fact that it's placed in the challenge area of the Celtic cross just amplifies it. So being aware of this, that the Five of Wands, it's going to be outside influences, it's going to be bickering, it's going to be chaos that is just kind of like thrown at you, like throwing spaghetti at a wall. It's like they're throwing chaos at you and wanting to see what sticks. Be very mindful about this because you can easily become part of that chaos and you really don't want to be. The King of Pentacles is also earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Those signs are going to be more beneficial towards you during this time or for you during this time. And you want to be very mindful of falling into chaos, right? Of other people's pettiness. And it's going to be pettiness. It's going to be the littlest things where you're sitting there and you're like, you can't figure this out. Like, seriously, are you children? They might be children, but if they're not children, it's going to be really hard to excuse it. It moves us then to where we need to focus. And this is the Queen of Cups. This is embracing what we love. This is nurturing family and friends and really just an opening of the heart. This is also water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So this is love guiding you forward, most definitely. You have a king and a queen here, which is fantastic. Prosperity and success. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups really embodies all the quote unquote feminine traits that we want people to embody, that society's like, these are all really, really good. So it's being very loving, very compassionate, very, very nurturing, very understanding, and it's opening up those doors in the most spectacular of ways. But it's also being a queen, so nobody's going to mess with you, right? It moves us then to the energy that is leaving, and this is the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands can be a newness that isn't new anymore now, right? So just being aware of that. It can be like a celebration. Okay, the party's over. We've moved house. I have the new job, type of thing. So being aware of the Four of Wands energy leaving, meaning the energy of celebration is not going to be as prevalent during this moon as maybe we would like it to be, or it was like just a little bit ago. It moves us then to our strength, which is very interesting because it is the 10 of swords. And we don't usually see, like, would I like these two reversed? Yeah, definitely. To switch places? Absolutely. So with the 10 of swords, it is more, I'm coming out of a dark time where a lot of people's words have hurt. You know, that kind of saying, sticks and stones may break my bones type of thing. Here, it is words have hurt and they've stuck with you and they've impaled, right? They've really caused damage. And what you're going to see now, and I actually like this as a strength, I do, that you've come to a completion of a cycle where you've taken in all the thoughts, all people's thoughts, like everything that people have thrown at you. And you're like, you're rising out of darkness. It's like, I'm not that. You know, I might have been that once upon a time, or I might have had some difficulties, right? Or we didn't have the best relationship, and that's cool. But I'm not the hurt and the pain and the chaos that you threw at me. And so that's going to be your strength also during this time, is that the light from being ruled by the sun. I mean, you are a Leo. In a Leo new moon, you are ruled by the sun, and it's having your radiance shine you forward. You are blessed. You have a luckiness about you, Leo, that you might not always see within yourself, but you definitely do. It moves us then to the energy of our near future. And this is the Knight of Swords. This is being the hero of the story. I love this for you. It is tenacity, determination, fire, and focus. It is, you know, I'm going to solve this problem. I'm going to move this forward, and nothing is going to stop me. And so you become the hero of your story. You can also have a air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, be the hero of your story as well. Really come in and help things out. But it's also going to be somebody with a clever mind, a way with words. They can talk fast. They move fast. That's just going to be a speed around them, because that's usually how air sign energies operate. If you have your Mercury in an air sign energy in your chart, that's going to really shine through during this time. It moves us then to the advice for this time, and it's moving forward. This moon and the intentions that are being set, like a new moon is all about setting intentions, right? And so what we're going to see here is that we're not only setting the intentions for the next, 15 days till the full moon, we're going to be setting the intentions for the next 6 months until there's the full moon in Leo. So we're looking at things now, and we're taking our knowledge, we're taking our understanding, and we're moving ourselves forward tenaciously, determinedly, but also with more knowledge than we realize we have. There's a hesitance, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with the hesitance, but do not lose faith in yourself, because you have a strong mind and a strong voice. And that's definitely what Spirit is showing forward. The environment is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I love that you take this. The environment around you is prosperity and success and bounty and abundance. And you take this gift of wealth and you start manifesting forward. You start planting those seeds. You nurture them, because, water nurtures the plants. You need to water. You need the water and you need the sun. So you need you with the sun that rules you in order to grow the bounty that you want. But you have the seeds here. You have the pentacles here in order to embrace the greatness that is you. So this is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of wealth, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. And it's like, yes, I've been waiting for it, because you are the king. You are taking that and you're like, I know what I'm going to do. I know how I need to move forward. And there's an assurity to you. There's a determination to you. There's a fire focus to you, which I love. It moves us then, Leo, to the hopes and the fears. Now, we are kind of afraid of something new coming in. It's like, oh no, now what? Now what? Like, can't I just get my footing here? And yet we crave a new adventure, a new passion forward. And it's also just embracing ourselves and our soul, our power and our prosperity. So here, we are afraid that people will laugh at us. We're afraid that people won't understand us. And that's okay. We can be as afraid as we are. Like, we can be afraid, but do not let that rule you. Do not let that make you doubt yourself and how you are achieving your goals, because you are going to be taking risks during this time. And if you hesitate thinking about everybody around you and what everybody else thinks, you'll never get to the place that you want to be. So do be mindful about that. And it moves us then to the outcome, which is the world. The world opens up to you. You step into this world with more knowledge and more power and just more. It's like, I've got this. And you step into this, the opening of the world, saying, this is me. This is what I want. the contemplation of a new moon. We can sit in meditation. We can contemplate what it is that we want to, discover about ourselves or how we want to move forward in our lives. And we can sit there with the energy of Leo guiding us. But it's our life force energy that's guiding us. And we're stepping into the world. This is no more hiding from it. It is time to step into it. It is time to claim our place. Meaning it can be very loud and showy, right? And it can be very quiet and, and graceful. And it both can be graceful, right? But it can be very quiet and personal. We don't need to be in the middle of everything to have everything showed to us, right? So here with the world is opening and you are stepping into it with joy and with, I want to say rapture, but like with the sense of like, I've got this. Like I understand so much more that had eluded me before. Now it moves us to the moon's energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels. Oh, gosh. And then 2 more from the moon. Can you see that? We'll put those. We'll put them up here and then we'll bring them down. Okay. So we have here creation. A lot of creativity is around you. And this is going to be a time where you harness that creativity into creation. Take time to breathe out. If you're always going, if you're always pushing and pushing and pushing, you don't create. Because there's going to be a time where like you're going to burn out. And then that's going to be like you just want to numb it all, right? That's what happens to so many of us when we burn out. So here, it's like, I just can't do it. And it's like, you need to, but you just can't. And you wait till the last minute, type of thing. So here, take time to breathe out. It moves us then to a place of abundance. Your dreams need a practical plan. For the abundance to come forward, your dreams need a practical plan. So it's grounding yourself in that King of Pentacles energy. Acceptance, coming together. Look at the bigger picture. You can get caught up on the minutia of everything. You can, as everybody can. But here, it's like, look at the bigger picture. Look at the world that you want to create, what you want to step into. It brings us then to surrender to the divine. A new start is coming. I love that you have the full moon and the new moon come together. So surrendering to the divine, a new start is coming, is going to open up the doors for you in just the most spectacular way. So be aware that this new moon, you're setting these intentions. And then as the full moon comes and the spotlight is on you, you're going to see how you grow and give yourself reasonable goals to come to the next full moon, right? Sometimes we give ourselves goals and they're so grandiose. It's like, oh my gosh, that's impossible. And if we achieve the impossible, that's amazing. But if we set up the impossible to be like every day, that's not always going to be as achievable as we would like it to be. Yeah. So a new start is coming. Surrender to the divine. And surrendering to the divine brings that new start forward. Listening to that inner wisdom. That is such a powerful part of you. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And this is the parrot. Oh, I love this. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. And that's what Spirit is saying. It's time to embrace who you are, what you love, what you want. It's like, this is your life. Live it for you. And stop caring what everybody else thinks. It's so hard. It's so hard though. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Peace. Your chakra message, your crown chakra. Crowning yourself with peace. Also visualizing yourself putting a crown on your head that's filled with peace that just soaks into your body and radiates all the way down to your feet. And then you're surrounded in peace, but also a majesty. That's really cool. I like that. The energy to be mindful of, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the Prince of Cups and the Princess of Pentacles. Both are immature energies, most definitely, right? The Prince of Cups moves forward just thinking about his emotions. It's like, it's just moving forward, thinking about with your with your hormones type of thing. And then the Princess of Pentacles is like what I wanted. I just see it as being very spoiled. You know, you have somebody who's not thinking, charging forward. And you have somebody who's like, well, I get to have all of this. And it's like, oh, okay, not cool. Like, so just be mindful that those two energies, Leo, are going to come into your sphere. Yeah. Yeah. And the nicest way to put this, and the most YouTube friendly way to put this, is the person thinking with their hormones. Okay. So just be aware of that. So, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you have the mature energies here, right? You have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, but you have the immaturity here as well. So just being aware of that is going to be important. The energy to be mindful of from Spirit, not mindful of, but the subconscious energy from Spirit, is the power of the divine grace is within you. And that's surrendering to the divine. That divine grace is a part of you. And embracing that can feel cumbersome, you know, when we first step into it. But then it builds a beauty to it. And we understand the dance. Subconscious chakra message is flexibility. This is our sacral chakra. And it's embracing the flexibility of our heart, of ourselves, of our emotions, of where we want to be, of how we want to move forward. So embracing that flexibility is going to be absolutely superb. But there's also the sense of flexibility of mind, right? Of not having it all have to be just one way. It moves us then to the subconscious energy to be mindful of. And this is the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. Not that anything spooky is going to happen to us, but what we're going to see here is that there are lies and there are deceits, like that there are hidden things. And it can be from this immature energy here. But it's also like a sense of be mindful of secrets, be mindful of keeping secrets, be mindful of secrets, because they're just not going to serve as well as we might hope they would. It's also Scorpio energy. Time frame is October 23rd to November 21st. Subconscious tarot message is the Hermit. So if you're born on the cusp with Virgo, if you have strong Virgo in your chart, that comes through very powerfully here. And this is August 23rd to September 22nd. This is turning inward, and this is letting your passion and your creativity guide you. The subconscious message from the moon is self-love. And it brings us then to the new moon. Confidence is your key to success. Through self-love, confidence is your key to success, Leo. And this is the new moon in Leo. And that is just brilliant. That's synchronicitous. That is Spirit and the moon talking to you so profoundly here. And I love that for you. I love that for you, Leo. Okay, Leo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of yourself. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Leo. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed moon and a blessed life. Bye.